everyone, Jamie Pate here, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be continuing a series that I have dubbed Cool Tools. This tool in particular, the Nested Pocket Dies, is an exclusive die set to ScrapbookCom. I've made several projects with this die set, and the response has basically just been amazing. You all have been amazing. So in response to the response, yes, I just said that, I decided a little series showcasing the Nested Pocket Dies would be a good idea. So I will have linked the other two videos that come before this one in the description box. So if you have not checked those out yet, you might want to do that. In this series, I have already shared a stacked pocket using one of the sizes of the pocket dies. Then a pocketbook sort of mini album, as you can see here. Many of you have commented what a great card this would make with these different pockets in here. I have this clasped closed a little bit. With these little pockets in here to add sentiment or even add an actual gift card would be a great idea. But today I have gathered several patterns with the idea to share with you what I think might be the simplest of these nested die projects. I think I'm going to call this idea nested pocket layers. You can see this little make here and how this is going to go together. It's pretty self-explanatory and it's crooked. When I crafted this nested pocket layers, I cut one of each of the pockets from solid paper. On this sample here, I used one of my favorites for the paper, the Roses cardstock pad from ScrapbookCom. This is just an easy way to go about your pocket selection because all of the the papers in here, they're solids. All the papers in here, they just complement each other really beautifully. So that's one way to go about these pockets. But this also makes me think that this is a great pocket for a collection, as the patterns and the colors in those collections will work very cohesively, sort of like I did here with this pocketbook. This is Sun Chasers, so all the colorway and the patterns complement each other already, so you don't really have to think through what's going on. So with that in mind, I'm actually not going to use a collection or solids for this. I might have a solid or two in there. I kind of wanted to sort of mix it up, mix and match some patterns that are in my stash. So follow along with me as we assemble this of the most recent Cool Tool nested pocket make. That is a mouthful. And let me know in the comments below that whatever questions that you might have or ideas. I love hearing your ideas. You all have had some beautiful ones. So we're going to get started now. To start, I'm actually grabbing from the Boho Smooth Cardstock, also an exclusive from ScrapbookCom, and I'm going to use the blue that's part of this. I'm just going to go ahead and die cut this largest of the pockets first. I'm going to make my last pocket a solid. All right, I have cut this on my die cutting machine. It comes with a scored edge on 3 sides. We're going to need to back this pocket because it's the last of the pockets. And so it's going to, I'm probably just going to grab a solid piece of the boho and attach it to the cardstock first and then trim around it. So that is going to be an easy way to make the back of that pocket. Okay, and that's how easy it is to back up a pocket. You saw us do that when we made this one here. We backed all these pockets up as well. So just wanted to kind of speed that up for you, but still show you how that works. Now, something I do really appreciate about these dies is the fact that they have an open frame to them. So as I'm going along here, this is a pattern from 49 and Market called Botanical Anthology. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, many of these patterns would work. And what's great is that I can take my envelope, or rather my pocket die, and I can kind of look and see what I sort of want on here. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab a part of this here and mark it and cut it out for my next pocket.
Now at this point we have pocket number 2, right? Of course we do. And again, go ahead and fold over your edges. You might want to grab a bone folder to help those edges, especially this is 49 Market, has a little bit of a thicker cardstock than especially the solid cardstock. So sometimes it just takes a little bit extra effort to get your creases as flat as they are able to be. So now we're going to do just like we did before, except this time adding the adhesive to the edges. I recommend this 1/8 inch size. It's a great size for these skinnier edges. You could do a 1/4 inch, but it's going to be just a little bit too wide of an adhesive for you. So make it simple on yourself and use a skinnier double-sided adhesive. Okay, so we're going to pull the backers off. And then it's just kind of repeating this process until you have all your pockets on. Of course, there's a couple of caveats, right? There's always more than one way to do a thing. And the one extra way you could do a thing now that you have this larger pocket, and then let me see, there's our larger pocket, there's our smaller pocket, is you could repeat these smaller pockets on top and create this sort of effect, right? You could do that. You could just do one more pocket. We have this size is next. Whoops, I am attached to my adhesive. This side is next, and you could finish there. We're going to go through all 4 and replicate this one, but just with pattern. But I just want to share with you, there is more than one way with these dies. So let's talk about pattern for a minute. This was the fun little challenge I gave myself. A solid, this pattern paper, and then now this is the same brand. So this is another 49 and Market, but it's a different collection. And I just thought I was just kind of playing in here with sort of this grayish green color, trying to kind of bring that out a little bit. But now I'm going to go in a little bit different direction. I'm grab the boho again. And I think what I want to do is, I don't know, this paper, it depends on, I used it here actually. You can see how that, I made a tartan plaid pattern on the back of it, which was super fun, which could kind of actually be fun here, but I'm not going to do that right now. This is one of those papers that could go either way, right? It could be peach, it could be pink. I think I want to draw out some of that peachy pink here, and so I'm going to then make my last pocket with this one, with this cardstock. And you can see as I'm finishing adding this little pocket here, I've already popped in a card in the back, and so I just want to make sure I had a little bit of connection, and embellishments are going to help kind of connect that too. So I took a little bit of a chance there with pattern, and I've popped up one of those acetate butterflies from the Heidi Swap shop, which is darling. Oh my gosh. These butterflies, they just tickle me. They're so beautiful. So that is a look at these cool tools once again. Great projects. I'm just really enjoying making these up for you guys again and sharing just the capacity of these nested pockets and how simple they are to make with. And we haven't even just put them on the page just as, and I have a lot of that. I should find those and pull those up for you because there's a lot of that going on as well. But I hope you have come away with some ideas. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I have one more idea I want to share with you, so I'll be working on that and bringing it here to the channel.
thumbs up, please, if you like this, if you have some inspiration that you're taking away from this today. If you don't already subscribe, I'd love to have you here in this community. We have a blast, and I will see you in the next video.